YouTube, what it do? This is HxnchxTV. You now tuned in to my latest drop, and if you made it this far, go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back. And just know your time is highly respected and greatly appreciated here on this channel. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
Fuck are you doing? I'm in the fucking lane.
There.
Stay down on the ground. Don't move. Walk and please. Stay on the ground.
Alright, so let's see exactly what happened here. So it looks like this officer, he's an off-duty officer. He's on his way to work, and this individual here appears to be trying to merge into the left lane here. That's what it appears to be. Right? So I don't see a turn signal, but he appears to try to merge and he forces his way over because there's oncoming road work here. So that's why he was trying to merge to the left. However, again, there was no turn signal to communicate with the other drivers that that's what he was trying to do. So you see all the road work going on here, and then he merges back over. Obviously, they're going to go to a stop to check on the vehicle. Now you can obviously see he has his weapon here in his hoodie pocket.
I'm in the fucking lane.
Then gunfire erupts, exchange between the two individuals. Now, in conclusion of what actually happened after this, so this happened on Thursday, October 9th. It was around 8 a.m. when this off-duty officer, he was actually headed in to work. And unfortunately, the other individual, he was DOA. He didn't make it. He was a 26-year-old. And the officer, he was placed on administrative duty. I think that's like protocol when officers are involved in shootings. And it's very unfortunate for both of these individuals, if you ask me, because, you know, it's a situation that shouldn't have had to happen, especially this goddamn early in the morning, right? So we got to kind of like, to me, we got to kind of like think to ourselves, sure, there are times where officers may act in ways that aren't justified. But then when they deal with situations like this that happen quite often, it's like a blurred line, right? Simply because you just never know what can happen in a split second. This individual in this looks like it's a Genesis G80. He probably didn't even know this was an off-duty officer. He may have just thought he was just some random individual that would have taken that pistol weapon, you know? You can tell by the way he approached him. You can tell by the way he started attacking him with his words, abusing him with his words, and how he brandished his weapon as he was walking back to the vehicle. Now, this I don't believe this officer brandished his weapon until he saw the other individual brandish his weapon, right? So just just like kind of put that into perspective, right? You pull over just to kind of do it like a routine check, vehicle check, or whatever the case may be. And ideally, in these situations, what normally happens is the two people that are involved in the accident, they, what's the word that I'm looking for? They seek out the damages, observe, see what happened. They may have some back and forth depending on what type of day they had. Who the fuck knows? And then you exchange insurance companies and, you deal with it like that. But in this situation, it was more a life and death situation. This driver, he actually got out pretty damn hostile and aggressive. That's not to say the officer, the off-duty officer, he didn't seem too very aggressive. He kind of just walked over to the right side of his vehicle, just to kind of see what happened, like to see the damages on his vehicle. And the other individual simply just brandished his weapon and pistol whips him. That's to me, this looks like a self-defense case. It looks like a I don't see much coming out of this. It's clearly self-defense, if you ask me. Do I think he used too much force, or should he have used lethal force? It's hard to say he shouldn't have. I mean, somebody walks up to you and pistol whips you, and then they point it at you. How else should you respond, right? So this is some insight as to what happens and what goes on, not just in the eyes of officers or law enforcement, but it's on a daily, day-to-day thing with anybody. This could have just been anybody, right? And I'm pretty sure this gentleman here, he didn't expect it to be someone with training, tactical training. You know what I mean? But the situation turned out the way it turned out, and it's unfortunate for both parties. One had to take a life, and the other one lost his life, and you don't anticipate a simple, misunderstanding to turn out the way it did, but unfortunately it did. My condolences go out to both of these individuals and the families involved in this situation. But y'all get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about this. Do y'all think this force was justified, or do y'all think this was excessive force? Let me know what y'all think in the comment section again. This is HxnchxTV. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. If you like content like this, I'll be sure to get more to you. I'll see you on the next drop. Peace.